Okay, it's gonna get hot in here real quick. Ugh. All right, here we go. I'm sure I look as ridiculous as I feel. Can we kill that ridiculous music real quick? One thing is it's tough, these gloves don't get any grip. It's very difficult. I don't want to go in the racks. She's a workout. I wish I could get a better grip on her with my hands. It feels like unsuccessful so far, but it's okay. It's gonna take a long time, that's for sure. So I'm just kind of realizing that what I said earlier about everything taking longer with snakes, a lot of patience. I think patience, I knew patience was going to be the key, but I just realized there's a different level of patience. Like the patience right now, just sitting on the floor, waiting for her to make the first move, not trying to control her, but rather let her be in control of her own situation as much as possible. I think is what's going to give her the confidence to know that I am not trying to harm her. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here until she makes the first move, which could be quite some time. So I should probably find a slightly more comfortable position, not with my wrist keying on the floor. I'm just going to sit here cross-legged, and we'll just do a little meditation. One thing I want to point out is that I'm not looking at her eye. because I would think that would make her feel pretty uncomfortable if I was just having a stare down with her. I'm looking at her tail, actually. I'm just gonna wait until she moves. I don't know, guys. I'm starting to think that she's gonna win this sit and still contest. Leave a comment down below. If you were sitting here doing the sit still contest and you decided that she won and she's gonna win the sit still contest and you're moving next, what's your next move? Me? I'm gonna stretch. Oh. Yo, she won the sit still contest. What would you do next?
Is it the whole point to get her used to you handling her?
Well, also just, the number one point is to make her feel comfortable and confident and not afraid.
Well, I think you've done that, and...
No, she's still afraid. I mean, her body language is a posture of fear currently.
Well, and that might not change ever, possibly.
Possibly, true.
I don't know, if I were you, I would just put her back in her cage. Just do a little bit tonight, and then try again next week, you know what I mean? Or...
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, Mommy has a point.
Yeah.
Hi, Daddy!
Hi, guys. All right, all right, that's kind of what I was thinking too. I had those guys on standby, you know, watching me on FaceTime, just in case somebody needed to come down or something. So safety first. Ah, camera. Oh. Okay, so I felt like that was, I don't know. I could look at it either way. Unsuccessful as far as how comfortable I am right now. But successful as far as I know what I'm gonna do next time, which is hold her around my shoulders like a normal snake and try to let her wrap her tail around part of my body and let her be as comfortable as possible doing that and being held and actually handle her. This time I just wanted to let her get a feel for the room, but the difficulty with this room is that there's so many places for her to go in all the racks, behind these cages, behind everything. And that's not gonna do any good if she just crawls behind something and hides. It's not gonna achieve anything. I mean, she'll get to know the layout of the back of the racks pretty well, but I feel like that's about it. So in the next handling, I'm actually going to take her up, put her on my shoulders. I'm feeling really confident about the gloves now. If you can see there at the end, I was kind of petting her on her nose, and she's kind of like, wait a minute. I just bit this guy like 3 times on the hand, and now he's petting me on my nose, which I don't know if that's the right technique or not. This is my first time dealing with a snake like this, so it's all new for me. I knew it was gonna be work. I was just upstairs editing this footage and I'm like, so I gotta admit, it was a bit of a failure. Well, the camera fell over the place. I've got this camera up here with 85mm on it, which is the only other lens I have for DSLRs. You couldn't even see me on the ground with a snake. I had the GoPro pointed a little too far down, so you're just seeing as me. You couldn't see my hand and the snake actually biting on my hand, which, by the way, these gloves are amazing and really do work, so that's fantastic. I didn't get the footage that I wanted. Next time I'm gonna have my buddy Travis come over, hold the camera for me so that we can actually get some shots. And yeah, is what it is. So I'm totally baking. One girl I forgot. She also used to bite the crap out of me. And now, I don't even have to hook her. She still talks a lot, but... This is pied goals right here. Pied goals. One last thing, I promise. I'm gonna leave this nice sweaty jacket in there with her.